Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sports.
You're like a circle that floats around me.
In here, you all in the comments, let me know what you all think. Poke some holes, right? Lord, size, he's much. Guys, thanks for watching. Lord. All right, time to go. Please tell the people the team that you back to, please.
Well, I can show you. That one right there.
God. I'm gonna edit that out in post, right?
Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion. We go live and 10. Number 9.
8. Yo! 7.
Number 6.
5.
Entry. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion, and welcome to Matchday 1 and Matchday 1 review and Matchday 2 preview of AFCON 2021. I hope you guys have enjoyed the tournament so far. I've been catching a few games. Kevin is here to join me and help me run through the fixtures. Kevin, how are you doing?
All right, so far we're doing okay.
You got to manage. How your team managing so far? How your team faring so far?
I have no idea. I think I did pretty all right, but I'm now watching the rankings and it kind of so. So
yeah, we are trying to navigate the app. The app is not as quick as FPL, so
Yeah.
that is something to fix. FPL, Luca in the chat. Good evening. How are you faring? With the with the fantasy so far? So guys, we are going to try and round up the first round really quickly. Just highlight a few key players. There wasn't much excitement. There was a lot of goals, just 1-0, but still goal. Just one game, I believe. 2 games, sorry, I think ended 0-0. So we're gonna try and run through the top scorers, the guys to look for, and maybe recommend possibly using a wild card, because now that we have an idea of the top guys to pinpoint. I think it might be a decent idea that you maybe a wild card and push for the next 2 matches. But I may not, but it is a suggestion. All right, if you're looking fourth overall, well done, bro. Well, hey, maybe you should jump on the show. If you're free, I'll send a link, man. Let me know. So, guys, let's start. Right. So, of course, with any kind of fantasy, we look at the fixtures and we try to pinpoint the guys that score the goal. So, of course, we had Cameroon playing Burkina Faso. That was the opening game. The host nations, Cameroon.
The host nation, Cameroon versus
Right, so there was a bit of host nation bounce. Now, of course, Burkina Faso came out. They were not here to make up the numbers. They played really well. I did get to see this game. The first goal of the tournament was scored by Sangari. And then, of course, Vincent Abubakar coming in with a brace.
2 penalties,
2 penalties, right? So I don't know if it's too soon to call him penalty. We like to use that name a lot. But to be fair, though, he did have a few chances. Was in and around the action. Ekambi was a bit invisible. That was someone that we were highlighting. So, of course, going forward, we'll try and talk about Abubakar, of course. Okay, so next up, we would have had...
So also he is the top scorer right now, Abubakar.
Yes, he is I want to say the main guy in running for the goal.
Yeah. Right? Although it was 2 penalties, still he's the only one to score a brace. His price rise already went up as well. He's 8.6. So you had to be moving quick because deadline will be soon. It will be tonight.
Yeah.
So,
well, the deadline might be 9 or so. Yeah, tomorrow. What time? No, even 9. Sorry, 7 or what time? So 7 p.m. EST. Yeah. So if you're doing that, well, if you're suggesting his wild card, and right, same thing I'm saying, right? So because of the next 2 fixtures in the in the group stages. It makes sense. Wildcard, they bring in everyone that performed well, and
Right,
they go
because
from
after
there.
the group stage, you're actually getting a chance to wild card as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So might as well
So
use it. Yeah,
might
makes
as
sense.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
So
might as well. So thanks for that, FPL Liquor. So let's jump into it again real quickly. So next up we had Cape Verde. Okay, Verde, sorry, playing against Ethiopia. Now again, these were the kind of game, these were good games to target. You know, you do your homework, like a lot of people did, and a lot of people had Tavares in their team. Right? So this would have been a great game to target. You bring in one of the underdog strikers, bam, he scored. So he's another good one to look out for. We'll check out his fixtures coming up soon. Again, Senegal, Zimbabwe. No, I had Mane. It did not captain him, but I had Mane. Of course, Mane scoring the solo goal, a late penalty. Zimbabwe did defend well and possibly might be a decent team to maybe get a few defenders from. But again, we will get to
now
that.
I want to highlight Mane, right? So Mane got
Okay.
13 points, right? Mane got 13 points with 1 goal, and Abu
One
Bakr
goal.
got 12 points with 2 goals, right? This is different from the FPL that we know, right?
Way different.
Way
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Mane was a lot more involved. He got a lot more key passes, a lot more shots on target, and that just racked up points. So much so it was more than actually 2 goals, right? So look for those what you call it, token players from the teams who involved. But now it actually put something in your mind to think about with defensive midfielders as well, right? Because they're not only going to just get 2 points or 3 points, they could rack up 4, 5, 6 points now, right?
Yeah.
Because of those what clean tackles and key passes and dribbles and everything. So,
Yeah.
but Mane was the man for this in
Yeah.
this game.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. Yeah. I didn't captain him though. I just had him in my team. But yeah, I
Yeah, I
was
had
glad
my captain on a
yeah.
Cameroon player in the first game week, in the
Right.
first day, and then I put it on Mane after they only got 2 points, and I was able to manually put it on Mane before he started to play. So I was lucky that way to get that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Solid. Obviously, the thing with well, we'll get to that, but I guess we could talk about that while we go into the games. The
hmm
three horsemen. Of the three horsemen, Mane was the
yeah,
better
Mane
option.
was the best option, the
Yeah,
best
Mane
option
was
so
the
far.
better option. Yeah.
hmm
Big up Javed in the chat. Javed, talk to us. Who you looking at? For the next two fixtures, we have some decent people to look. Well, of course, we have Abu Bakr. We coming to a certain striker that let me down, but we'll talk about that. Guinea played Malawi again, and a decent game that could have been targeted. Silai would have been the guy that scored the goal. Guinea didn't look too bad. Again, I mean, I know most of the games were 1-0, 1-0. I did watch this one. It was not a bad game. And as you can look from the stats, there were a lot of shots, right? So, and it was a decent game. It really, some of these games, the guys are just the finishing. The finishing need to be worked on for sure, for sure.
yeah, because I don't think there was any big runaway games like 2
Yeah,
nil or
no
3
2-0
nil or
though. But the
yeah.
defending is actually not the defending okay, Some of the games the defending was okay, just that the finishing was not too hard. Big well to some people might be a surprise. To me it was a
Yeah,
surprise. Morocco won, Ghana nil. So the Black Stars not starting off too hot. Of course, Morocco have a decent team with Hakimi and all people may have had him.
yeah. So they have
So
a really good defense. They showed it in this
yeah.
game.
Yes,
Um,
yes,
I chose the wrong striker. He didn't play. I think he's injured, so I might have to
right.
get rid of him. But in this group, look at this group, right? Morocco plays Ghana. Those were the two stronger oppositions in this thing.
Correct.
So now both teams, if you want to look at both teams, they would be playing the weaker. I want to inverted commas.
Yes, yes,
The
yes,
weaker teams
yes.
going forward. Yeah,
I feel you.
yeah,
Yeah, so AKA I will still keep Partey. Partey will score his goal.
yeah. I will still keep
um,
batting up. Are you Jordan? Not Jordan. EIU. Which one
right,
was that?
looking
The
at
other IU.
Morocco.
Yeah,
Yeah, Morocco and
in Ghana.
Nigeria.
No,
Those are
from Ghana. Yeah.
those are
So.
key teams there, Javid. Yeah, and yeah, Kone. Yeah, from my yeah, Mali. We'll talk to Mali. We'll talk to Mali. We'll talk about Mali at all. No, we could get into we could sort that out for you. We'll sort it out for you as quick as possible. Zurika from Algeria. We can sort out for you, Javid. Right? We'll sort out here. Yeah, 3 players for Nigeria for sure. Triple up for Nigeria.
Yeah, I really want. I think my two transfers are going to be bringing in Nigerian players. Players.
Right.
The
I
defense
want to
looking
talk
good,
about
right?
yeah, sorry about that. I want to talk about this game now. See this game? The captain of Gabon, I'll get his name for you in a bit, right? The captain of Gabon. Let me see, hold on. I like the look of him. He was very what's his name? I'll get his name for you in a bit. right? He was very decent in and about the action. Aaron Boompenza, the only problem with Boompenza, I'm not too sure if he will start again because Aubameyang should be coming on. So Boompenza, I think, is more of a guy that comes on for Aubameyang. That's the only thing. But Boompenza was great, and the captain for
The
Gabon was
thing with
great.
Aubameyang, I see he have like a little COVID sign on his name.
Yeah, well, he should. They were saying he might be back. Might be
Might
back.
okay.
But I would, if I was a gambling man and I looking to play the wild card, Bupenza would be my plans. Maybe on the bench, just have someone strong on the bench to bring on because he was very good. I was very impressed by his play. Gabon looked decent actually. They were very, very good in attack. They were very, very good. All right, next up. So nothing much to talk about in this one, Algeria, Sierra Leone. I
Yeah.
must say the keeper for Sierra Leone, he was decent. He got mad much because as you can see, 19 shots, right? 8 on target, and he was very much on point, right? So he might be a good option there. We'll talk about him. My main keeper option really is the guy Mali's keeper, right? Kevin, I'll leave you to pronounce that one for me when you reach it, right? Of course, another big upset, big game. Nigeria versus Egypt. We all chose the wrong striker, Kevin. I
Yes, we
chose
did. We
Iwobi,
did.
right? I picked Iwobi, hoping that he would link up with Iheanacho.
But
But
Iheanacho showed up. Yeah.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
surprised.
yeah, yeah. He did play really well, but Nigeria themselves,
Yeah.
must say defensively, no, they weren't
But
great. But
watch his shots on target from
yeah,
Egypt. Huh?
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly,
that
right?
not very
They dominated the
reassuring.
game. They dominated the game. They dominated the game. It was not a game where Egypt was all over Nigeria. Nigeria is very well balanced. Defense, midfield, strikers. Keeper was on point. Did really well. Salah was invisible. Only when the cameraman was looking for Salah, you saw Salah. Right? Um, yeah, Mali keeper for sure, Javid. For sure, for sure, for sure. Oh yeah, on the bench. I two of my keepers, Javid, didn't play. I went for Tunisia's keeper and I went for the other Mali keeper, not knowing that both of them don't start. So yeah, that messed me up. Size, the joys of fantasy. Of course, Sudan would have played Guinea-Bissau again. Sudan, decent goalkeeper, not too bad at all. But we'll look ahead of their fixtures and see if it makes sense. We'll get back to you. But of course, as Kevin highlighted, some of the big teams would have played each other already and they would have gotten some clean sheets. So I will bank on their keepers for sure. Again, like Mali as or Nigeria. Right. So those are decent options to go with.
So
Yeah.
wait, that
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
Sudan you're talking about? So
Yeah.
Sudan
Sudan keeper
keeper
was decent
actually
though. Sudan had a piece
he
of a
also
penalty.
saved a penalty. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That
he
was what I was
saved a
gonna say.
penalty, right? And speaking of penalty save, Mali, Tunisia, the team that I am backing for the tournament, Kone. Now, of course, the Kone was mentioned in the chat there just now. Mali looked good, Mali was well organized, decent. They didn't need Basuma, which is great. I mean, not for me because I had him, but they did really well. Tunisia couldn't make a note. I was really, really shocked by that. They couldn't make a note. And of course, I want to big up Mali's keeper because Mali keeper saved a penalty. Now, of course, this game was very controversial, but we try not to talk about controversy on this channel. But I don't know if you know, Kevin, 5 minutes of added on time, and the ref blew the whistle in 88 minutes. Like he had somewhere else more important to be.
You didn't get the memo.
He had somewhere else to go. I
Yeah.
think he wants to rush to make sure that he had Bowen on his team. I don't know what it was, but
God, he won't start with that. I didn't have
yeah,
him on my.
we'll talk about that at 9:30, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, Kun is a great pick. Yeah, for sure. A cheap price too. One of the actual budget people, if you look at that, makes sense because some of the prices are ridiculous on this.
Who's
on
this you're talking about?
Kone from Mali, who scored the goal scorer today.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the next Kone coming up in the next game or two.
So now I was banking on Mauritania. Did a little research on them and their defense not too sus. And I was banking on them keeping a clean sheet. Didn't work out away. Gambia scored. So we have Jalal here. I know a few people would have punted on him as well. He got a goal for them. Let's look at his position. So he's a striker up top for them. So again,
he's a
another
striker, yeah.
option. Right, but we have to look at the fixtures first before we go gun ho and crazy.
Yeah, because I looking for a 6.2 or less striker right now.
Yeah.
So.
And of course, I picked the wrong striker again.
And I actually chose the correct one.
Well done. No, congrats. Big up on that, bro. So I had Halle. I captained Halle as well, using my Champions League green, and it did not work out for me at all. So of course we had Gradel here. coming through with the goals.
So knowing you captain Halle from the beginning.
Yeah, from the start.
Okay, this had the same rules with captaincy like
Champions
Euros
League. It's like Champions
and
League. It's
Euros.
like Champions
Oh
League.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Euros as well, or no? But you could actually change the captains between games, between game days.
Well,
Sorry.
not Champions League, sorry. Champions League to the subs thing, but not really change the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't start. I didn't play yet. So I tell myself, all right, keep him
Yeah,
going.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, this one have a different element where you could actually start the captain on the first day. If they do perform, put it on the next one on the next day.
Yeah. Yeah, I realized
Right?
that, but as I
Yeah.
said, I didn't want to switch from Hal next thing Hal, but sort of.
No, but then Hala would be the last game, so you would still have a chance
Yeah.
to bring
But
it
that's
down
it.
to them.
Yeah, still
Yeah.
have a chance to, yeah. But before we do that really quickly, let me see something. So, the thing is with this app, the app does not tell you like assist and give you a clear idea.
Yeah, unless you go into the
breakdown.
player themselves, then you will see if it is
Yeah,
assist
you
or
have
not.
to go
Yeah.
into who did what based on the points. So I'm trying to see who assisted Gradel because maybe Ivory Coast might be a decent team. So then, there's no assist here for
Who's this Ivory Coast?
I'm trying to see this assist here for Gradel really quickly because those are good things to have on the as the
Cool
information. Yeah. But again, it's very tricky. I will sort out later on the when we're breaking down the review. So what we'll do now, let's talk about the app decent. It's just that I don't like the fact that you can't see the breakdown. Look, you can't see the breakdown of your points and whatnot. But the app is it's just like, but it takes long. Look, you don't find for the points to be generated. Sometimes it's not that long on FPL. So of course, sell. Why would you sell Tavares? No, don't sell him. Hey, big up, Niklaus Singh. Thanks, bro. Thanks for passing through. Yeah, not too hot liquor. Yeah, not too hot. All right, so let's start. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna try and review the
Well, we
next
finished review.
preview. Sorry,
So
we're
we
gonna try and
preview now, yeah.
preview match day 2. So let's bring up the fixtures really, really quickly and try and see the players we can target. So what you'll do for me, Kevin, you'll just bring up the names for me, in terms of points and whatnot, and I'll bring up the fixtures and we'll go from there. Right? So you have it up on your screen now. Just the point system, and we'll go from there.
Which point system?
Niklaus, right. Big up. Yes, bro. How are we going? And I'll catch you with this, man.
The point systems per players or per what? Which we talk
now
about?
we'll target based on the fixtures. We targeting real quickly, Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's target these fixtures. All right. I can use the same screen. Beautiful. All right. Boom. So tomorrow, Cameroon are playing Ethiopia. Now, of course, when going back to the previous game, Ethiopia has not scored yet. Ethiopia have not done anything as yet. So obviously, this might be a decent game to target, as we said with Cameroon. So far, with the biggest win so far, they would have beaten Burkina Faso, scored 2 goals. Abubakar. Now, 2 penalties, Kevin. Is that reassuring? Is that something to be
Not too much,
comfortable
I
with?
mean, for the host nation and as well, yeah, for two penalties, 2 goals herself is not that reassuring. Also, I'm more watching Burkina Faso scoring on them as well. Ethiopia will be coming out because they lost 1 game. They need a win, right? So they will be very attacking. So I kind of more shine away from their keeper. I mean the keeper, sorry, the defense.
Yeah.
Right? They have the firepower in front to get the goals, whether it is penalties or not. But I'm more worried about Cameroon's defense right now. Right? But the 2 penalties as well, yeah, that's not too reassuring.
Well,
Right? I mean,
the way that refs giving away penalties
mhm.
mightn't be a bad shout. Mightn't be a bad shout at all. Before we go any further, I want to big up FPL Reactions on Twitter. Guys, check him out. He's working very hard and doing a few threads on Twitter. So he did a match day 2 thread. Really tried to help people out. He pointed out a few players. Now, some of the players he pointed out might have COVID issues, right? Like Bertrand Traore. I think there was a scare, so I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But he did try his best to highlight a few key players from a few key games, so you all can check that out. I'll be extrapolating some information from that as well, trying my best out there, especially with captain picks. Because right now, The best captain pick. Abubakar was the best pick. I know a lot of people would have captain Abubakar. He was the best pick, right? So far. So we will stick with Abubakar for now with Cameroon. I think that's not too bad a shout.
Yeah, if not one of their strikers at least.
Right.
Yeah.
Who was the top scorers for Burkina Faso?
Burkina Faso.
Right. We could. Would we target that game, or do you think we move on? That's enough from that group. Or
Yeah,
you want
that's
to have a
enough
Burkina
from.
Faso asset?
So right now, their top scorer is Sangari.
Right.
Right, he is a midfielder. He scored one goal. Yeah, he had one goal, 4 key passes. He won 9 duels. So yeah, actually, like he's very involved. Well, just looking at his stats at least. So
Okay.
that's Gustavo Sangari. He's
Alright.
cheap, a 5.2 midfielder.
Okay. So it might be a
Right?
decent option.
Yeah,
A
from
secondary
Burkina, right?
option. Yeah.
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 Right. So next one, or
Yeah, really quickly.
Ethiopia? No, sorry. Who's that?
Right. So you have Senegal, Guinea.
Guinea. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, Senegal is the top team right now, and for the Africa Cup, but Guinea is no pushover side. Did Guinea win their last game, the first game?
Let's check really quickly.
Yeah, Guinea
Yes,
beat
Guinea would have
Yeah,
won. Right.
yeah.
So let's not
So
forget their
these
goal.
are the two winners of this group head to head right now. Right?
And their goal scorer was a defender actually.
Right.
So mightn't be too bad an option. He's a left back.
Yeah.
Never know.
But again, Senegal, Mane again,
yeah.
he's in the
yeah.
mix. I will go for Mane. I'll captain him Mane again.
All right.
Well, no, actually, I'll captain somebody from Cameroon, and then after, if he don't perform, then I'll jump across the Mane again in the second day, right? Yeah.
All right,
But yeah,
next
they attack, the defense are actually decent as well. I think Senegal are a little more all-rounded than Guinea. Right, Mawali versus Zimbabwe. Both of them, I think, lost their games. Yeah, so yeah, they both lost their games, so they will both be looking for a win here, right? So these are the two losers in this group so far, right? So they will be going all out again, just to get a point, just to not be relegated, because I think it's the first two in every single group, and then the next best three, I think, or best two.
Yeah, the best two place losers are the
Right.
two.
Yeah. So whoever get the points between this Mawali and Zimbabwe, they will be gunning for that third spot.
So you think this is one of those underdog games you should be chasing? I'm not too sure, I mean, there's a few I want to chase. But you think this is a good one to chase?
You see, it's hard to pick anyone because they didn't score. Nobody scored, and nobody really kept no clean sheets.
Yeah.
So I really want to know who to target in it.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the cheap strikers. Yeah, you can look at it that way.
All right.
Right.
Okay. So Morocco, Comoros. Now Morocco.
Oh wait, sorry. Back to the Mawali and Zimbabwe.
Yeah,
even if you're bringing somebody from them, they have to play either Guinea or Senegal after. So it will be kind of tough.
Right. Yeah, no, I with you. Right.
So,
Morocco, Comoros. Talk to me.
Morocco. I find Morocco. I like how Morocco playing. I like the defense. They are a little more defensive. I need to see something better on their attack though. Right. Comoros, I really don't know too much of Comoros. I had double up on the Morocco. But my Morocco striker did not play. So I had to find somebody else to replace him.
But Hakimi for sure. No.
Yeah, I have Hakimi. Yeah, I think Hakimi brought some nice points for me, and that was good. Yeah.
All right, no problem.
So he wasn't a letdown.
All right, Gabon, Ghana. Ghana didn't start too well. Gabon started well. I am targeting this game.
Yeah, I still watching Ghana. I have a Ghanaian player. Who's that? And Andrea Ayu.
Right.
I stick with him.
He was all right.
Yeah, but I think he's the one for penalties for them as well.
Yeah.
So just in case, right? Even though without Jordan Ayew there and he's a little more further up the pitch, this guy, he has the penalties for them. So I was sticking with him, and I won't trade him as it. He's a little bit expensive, but I'm sticking behind him. So I don't know about the defense though.
That's the softness right now. That is the problem.
Yeah.
Right, that is the problem. Hold on, let me see if I can bring up a defender that was recommended here quickly.
From who? Ghana or from who?
So Javed brings up a good point there, right? So Prince Dube from Zimbabwe, right? He is a forward, 4.5, so that one of those cheap enabling players that we like to talk about, right?
Right.
So he is one of the cheapest playing ones he plays, right? So he'll be playing against Malawi, right? And then playing against Guinea for game week 3. So might be he had 14 goals in the last 11 matches played for his domestic team,
Where you
right?
getting
So
these? I need these stats.
trust me, this guy takes him a while
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get information. He worked. That's why I'm bigging him up as much as I could. I am larging him up. He did a really, really good job here because again, there's not much info of this AFCON stuff easily accessible. The website is not the app does not break down things as easy as how FPL could break it down. There's a lot of research you have to put into it. Right? We
I
try.
mean, I still impressed by this site, but yeah, it still have a little bit to go. But this
Yeah,
is
no,
one of the better
decent,
sites,
decent.
so this is very
Right?
good.
Even for Nigeria, there's a decent 5 million defender, right? Zaidu Sanusi, right? He's decent. He might be a decent long-term holder, provided Nigeria come out of the group. They are playing Guinea-Bissau. We'll get to that just now.
Yeah.
And he had 2 key passes in game week 1, so he's in the game and he looked like he's nailed in. So decent for them, right? So if you're looking for any defenders, Cameroon played in Ethiopia. We spoke about them, a defender for 5 million again. We have Tolo. He did
Yeah, so
well.
that name come up. What he scored or he?
No, he just had a lot of duels,
Right, yeah. I see he
right?
got some points, yeah.
Yeah, and I believe too. Just now, hold on. I think he also assisted for the penalty. I don't get if he was. I think he was one of the guys that was brought down. Yes, it was himself was brought down for one of the penalties. He was brought down for one of the penalties. Yeah.
Did he get the assist for it or no?
I think he got the assist. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So those are some names that we could shout out. Again, I want to big up FBL Reactions from Twitter. Check him out at FBL Reactions. He's working really hard on this AFCON information because it is very hard and sparse to pull a lot of information, right?
Yeah, because
So,
some of my players they're not even on the team sheet.
but that's it.
Yeah.
Some of the research I did, what I did, I would have gone to the AFCON like qualifiers, looked at the consistent
Yeah,
names.
so I saw that as well, but
Right.
not all of them came in after, yeah.
Went on the website. There's a website circulating that had all the lineups. Went on that, checked, I say, okay, all my players are there, and then the players are there, but they are not the number 1 pick. So that's something as what is
So
not
your
the
2
one.
goalkeepers, they were just the
Yes,
number 2 picks, or they
yeah,
just
my
wasn't there
2
at all?
people number 2. They were there on the bench, but
Okay,
they just
because
didn't
I
start.
have 2 players on my team that wasn't even on the bench. So
Yeah.
one was kind of expensive too.
Yeah.
Alright, very rich. Gabon or
I'm not too sure if that was just a cautionary, not too sure. But guys, thanks so much for coming through. We appreciate the company, guys. Thank you so much. Because we still trying. It's so the information is very it's tough. But thank you so much, guys. Thanks for the input. Right, we're rolling again. Next of the pictures. Rami is a query. See what's up with him, please. All right, no problem. Let's check out that name. Oh, okay. I'll check out the names here really quickly. Give me a few. Check that name by the time now. Kevin.
yeah, Rames.
Rami, yeah. Check out that name for me now. Right. So let's go to the next fixture. Guys, thanks so much for the input. Thanks for the questions. We're trying our best. Let's see how we can get anything else. Pilot on us, and we'll try. If not, check us out. The Twitters below, Instagram below. You can hit me up, and I will get better information for you guys. Thank you very, very much. We're trying to give us best coverage as possible. Thank you for your patience. Right, we're trying our best. Right. And speaking of coverage, I want to battle Sky Sports for a little bit. Hopefully, it doesn't get us cancelled. But I want to battle them for a little bit. Right. You're covering a tournament. No pre-show. No halftime show. You don't even no post-match show, and then they don't even show the match awards at the end. There were some really cool moments. Sudan's keeper, I believe, don't quote me now. Sudan's keeper was very emotional when he won it because of the draw that he got his team. Right. And these are things that you should be capturing. Right. If I think that's one of the first like big results in the AFCON. Not first big results, they would have won it before, obviously, but it was his debut, I believe, in AFCON. Please again, don't quote me on that. But I'm just saying, you all couldn't get Eto, Kanu, SC, and SC not doing anything. He's staying home doing cameos, right, for people. So bring some pundits and have a decent coverage of the AFCON and have them talk about their times there. I'm really disappointed in that. Right? They could have done better. But we move. Next.
Yeah,
we
so
did
far I
that one.
see he wasn't on his side. He's a 4.0, a 4.5, sorry. Dizzy
Okay.
Ramirez, yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, he
Nicholas.
was
This
one on the side.
Sky Sports are showing each game they are, but they not. Well, that's the problem, Nicholas. Remember, for us, it's real tricky.
19 though. Yeah.
And normally, I have an app that I use called Live Stream. I have an app that I show it live football TV, but sometimes it's not showing all the games, so I'm not too sure what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, Fox score anything on him.
Well, that's the
Anyway,
problem there, Luca. Yeah, they show one game and then that's it. And then sometimes the YouTube can't fit showing it on YouTube, but not all the games. So yeah, that's another thing. It's tricky to find the games if you're not home, like on your phone or something in work. I was trying to watch some of the games, it was very tricky. I had to rely on highlights. Next up, so did the Gabon Ghana. As I said, I like the look of. I want to bring up his name one more time.
oh, the captain.
Yeah, what was his? I want to get the captain's name. The captain and Busemba. Busemba was pretty decent. I want to shout out Busemba. He was very decent. Right? He was very, very good. Um, Next up we have Nigeria, Sudan. Now Sudan would have played their first game, and of course they would have enjoyed a clean sheet. The keeper would have saved a penalty. Now, of course, that was against Guinea-Bissau, not against Nigeria. Nigeria only scored one goal so far. But they looked good. They were passing around, they were causing trouble. But Sudan looked solid defensively. So I may not discount Sudan out of the action yet. If you want to, but obviously, if we play in three Nigeria, if you're tripling up on Nigeria, then it really don't make sense that we get in Sudan. And I want to bank on Nigeria mashing up this game. Let's look at their team real quick.
Yeah, I find Nigeria looking really good.
So
I find the defense looking decent.
yeah,
The midfielder and well, they have Ian in front.
you could tell me
So
who assisted the actual really quickly.
I
You
was
could tell
looking
me?
for it. I
Yeah.
couldn't find it. Yeah.
Now, Chukezi did not play too hot, but this guy right here, I think I might put him on my team. M. Simon. He was mad. He was all over the field, causing trouble on that wing. He was a menace. I won you already, so I may stick with him. Maybe him and
They,
Didi.
so Ola Ina was the main guy. He got nine points. He's a
Right.
defender.
Okay, wing
Right.
back.
The assist came from Joe Aribo.
Aribo.
Yeah.
Okay. No
Midfielder,
problem. One of these
5.5
the
midfielder.
CDMs. One of the
Yeah.
CDMs. Okay. What's the price
Yeah,
on
yeah,
M
he was it.
Simon? What's the price on M Simon? I like the look of him. He was really good. I watched that game.
Simon is a 7.2. So you can
All
hide.
right. So
Yeah.
it might be a decent
Yeah.
placement for someone that didn't sparkle for you. He was really
Yeah.
good, guys. But this is
7.2
eye test.
midfielder, right? So
Yeah, this is How much points you would have gotten? What? 4 points?
he got 4 points, yeah.
Right.
I had
Right.
Ndini, he got the same 4 points.
Yeah. Right. So
So-
and he, if you have NDD like I do, I might swap him. For him.
No, yeah, Nicho got the goal, right? He only got 6 points, right? Ina, Aribo, Sansui, Ukaye, Ekong. 5 of them got more points than him, and they didn't
Because of
score.
the clean sheets.
Because of the
Yeah.
only 3 of them were clean sheets. One of them was the goalkeeper did well, he got 7 points. And one of the midfielders, Aribo.
And
with the
what's the
assist.
price on Nigeria's keeper?
Nigeria's keeper 5. Actually,
Woo!
that's not bad.
All right, guys.
5,
Boom.
yeah.
Boom. Right there.
Yeah.
Boom. So that can facilitate now for your midfielders, your attackers. Right. Brilliant. We help you out there. Well, I know some of y'all might want to get more attack-minded guys from Nigeria. Okay, so maybe the Mali's goalkeeper, we'll get to Mali's game in a bit. Mali's goalkeeper, and then they get Nigeria's attackers. So
Yeah.
maybe if they didn't have a Nacho, bring in a Nacho. And I'm only recommending Simon because of what I saw. I watched the game, and it was really, really good. And Egypt is no mucks, right? They're a good team. They have a Ghazi, well read, right? They have
But Olayena, if you have the points, if you have the money in the defense, Olayena looking good. He
All right.
he won 9 duels. He had 6 blocks and interferences. He well played. So yeah.
Right, boom, guys. I hope you're enjoying the research. Right, yeah, man. Right, so this is the best we could do. We have to look at the fixtures. Remember all these
Yeah,
guys.
it was a back and forth between
But we love it, right? All for you guys. Thanks so much for the.
It's a new challenge, right? So
Yeah, but hopefully this is the warm up for World Cup, guys. We are covering.
yeah.
World Cup
This World Cup will be very similar to this. Yeah.
Yeah, we're covering World Cup
So.
from now. We're letting you guys know. All right. So next up, so we did. No, we did not do that one. So we have Guinea-Bissau, Egypt.
Right.
Talk to me,
Egypt is
Kevin.
at the bottom of their table right now because the other two guys, they at least draw, right? So Sudan and Bissau draw, right?
Correct.
So Egypt needs to attack. So I don't know if that means they're going to be putting more emphasis on the Salah, right? But they need to be scoring a good bit of goals just so they won't be relegated in this first group. I mean, everybody else who play in FPL will be happy if they get relegated now, right? They'll get back Salah, but if they want to stay in this, they had to bring it up. They last game they only got what four shots and two of them were on target.
Hmm.
So they really have to do something to change to bring that up. Now I don't know if that means they're going to be changed in their front line or come up with a different tactic. But I mean, yes, Sudan and who Egypt play now?
They're playing
Yeah,
Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau. Yeah, maybe they might be a little easier than than Nigeria, but still they had to take advantage of it, right? So for this game, Egypt, but basically mainly because they have to do something to not be at the bottom of the table.
Yeah. All right. So what we now
Sanusi.
this one Sanusi from Nigeria. Well, we can get back. We can go back to that. I have no problem. We have a teensy bit of time because we're doing the next show, guys. If you want to hang around, we're gonna talk about the in our next live at 9:30, which is not too long. Next hour.
Sanusi is the left back.
Yeah, he's a little cheaper than Orion. Please, sorry, forgive this pronunciation. We're gonna do We're gonna do our usual our regular FPL show next in the next hour, so roughly, where we're gonna do a free hit draft and try to suggest some good captains and try to suggest some decent players. Of course, no Son, but we'll get to that. We focus on AFCON right now. But if you want to stick around, that will be up in a bit. We'll be going live in the next hour or so. All right.
Yeah,
So
my team is at Christmas tree right now, red and yellow flag straight
boy,
along. Right?
pressure right now, real pressure. But next, so okay, so you guys rather Sanusi, no problem, right? Cheap is the word because we want to try and bring in better high scoring midfielders and strikers. So yes, you have to.
Yeah,
You
so
have
he's
to
a
play smart.
5.2 left back. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
good.
you gotta be smart. Yeah, thanks for that again, guys. Thanks for that. So Gambia, Mali.
Gambia,
As I said,
Mali.
I'm gonna stick with the goalkeeper. Our stick with Mali's goalkeeper. Give me his name, please. Okay, I'll bring it.
Mali.
Because you said it so well now.
Munkuro.
Right. Okay.
Munkuro.
What was his stats? Any stats for him?
Okay, so he had 12 points, right? He had one clean sheet, 3 saves, 1 save penalty. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah.
Right.
90 minutes played, right? And clean sheet, yeah. So that's 6 and 1. Well, yeah. I don't know how much you get for the save penalty. How much do you get for save
Didn't break it
penalty?
down.
Saves, no. Save penalty, 5 points.
5 points. Okay.
Yeah. So the 6 plus the 5, and then 1 for the extra 3 saves. So that's the 12.
I like that. All right. So this is I like this here. So this is a triple up here.
Aribo. Yeah, so 2 defenders and but Aribo and Ianicho is plenty money though. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows how much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I mightn't go with the Sanusi and I might bring in Simon. I really like how I know he didn't have any much end product, but I just like how the potential is there. He will cause some trouble. He might be a decent long term, but he does not.
Nacho is 11.2. So the only person who higher than him is Hala in front. So
all right.
well,
So
in front in the striker, yeah.
Simon, Sanusi, and the keeper. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, that budget friendly. That's very budget friendly.
Yeah, because plenty of people want to keep their money and want to again or keep faith in Salah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you have, let's talk about that really quickly. If you have Salah, don't drop Salah. I will not.
Yeah, I won't drop him yet.
Just
the next 2 games are the easier games for him.
Yeah, next games are food, as we like to say, right? So yeah, I wouldn't just drop him like a ton of bricks, right?
But I mean, watching his stats for Egypt looking like food right
now. Mali, the thing with Mali though, I wouldn't target Kone. No, I know people talking about Kone. Yes, he scored was a penalty. He was okay though. You know who I might the person that I might target. Let me bring that up really quickly. Sorry.
Kuyate was their next big
I will target number
defender.
14. I will target number 14. 8 try away. There's 2 try aways. I know that's confusing, but number 4.
There are plenty of drivers in this game because I
Yeah.
was looking for the one who was doing
Right.
real good. And
The one that's from Sheriff. That's my
yeah,
guy.
that was the one I was looking for.
Love
Yeah.
him. He's in my Champions League team. I could vouch for him, guys. Brilliant player.
Who
Right?
he's played
I
for?
have him on my team already, actually, and he made more points than Basuma. I should have started him instead of Basuma. But
Yo,
no.
show me who it is because I was looking for him too. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll show you. Adama, try it. Right? He is the man. He's the better Adama, but we won't go there.
Don't say that. Spurs looking to buy the other Adama.
Oh, Lord. Spurs energy boy. And he
Yeah.
was it. Right. So we did give me over that, right? So Tunisia and Mauritania. Now, of course, I would have run and brought in Jaziri and then bam, Jaziri. No, I dropped him just before the COVID scare. So I think I was safe. There. Now, Tunisia didn't look too bad. I know the biggest option for them really is Kazri, and everybody knows about Kazri. Wasn't too bad. I think he had a chance. Did he
Yeah,
ever
so
play
I was
this one?
surprised with this one. I thought Tunisia
Yeah.
was going to be the ones to win this one. So this was a bit
Yeah.
of an upset, then.
Yeah. No,
So-
but I think too they missed Jaziri, and we just one player, but he's really, really dynamic. That's why I had him at first, but nothing from him. But again, guys, I will stick with Kasri. As if you have him in your team, I will stick with him. I won't drop him like a ton of bricks. He wasn't too bad. Again, but Mali were really good. And I will go with the keeper here. If I don't go with Nigeria's keeper, I may go with him. I think he might be a little cheaper. And maybe an Adama. I have Adama already. So I'm gonna drop Basuma because Basuma does not start. Maybe I don't know if that's gonna be a regular thing, but it looks that way. So I may not stick with Basuma anymore. I will drop him and stick with Traore.
So if they don't start him, they can send him back to the Premier League.
No. He comes on. He comes on to secure the 1-0s. Right,
Okay,
right now,
okay.
the 1-0s right now, and he comes on to secure. Right, he galvanizes the team. Right, you have Salah and Mane looking now wicked. You are very wicked. Look at what the hell. Yes, Javid.
He feed them. Yeah, Egypt is food right now. Yeah.
Egypt food.
Saleh and Mana, keep them. If once you put them in a team, keep them. You have no way, Carly.
Yeah. Well, funny you say that, Javid. I was on another channel for the preview there where they were talking about fixtures, not really fantasy, and they were asking me who I think will be the flops, and I picked Egypt. No, that doesn't mean they started off bad, right? And Mali is my team for the tournament.
And well, Mali went too, right? So
yeah. I mean, it wasn't in cute terms. It wasn't their fault. Right? It was not nice terms.
Yeah.
It wasn't their fault. What else we have here? Yeah. Let's not talk about that. Right, but really poor. Yeah, they were just walking through Egypt. Oh yeah, you already busted wildcat. He busted wildcat already. That's why you already busted. Yeah, we didn't reach yet.
yeah, Abu Bakr, yeah.
Remember, we have to do that tonight, Kevin. Don't sleep before they want tinkering the team,
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, they're cheap. That's why. Yeah, for sure. Next up. So let's look at the next. No, this was not the plan to run through all the fixtures, but it working out well.
Yeah, it working out. I mean, people asking, so might have, yeah.
There's some good names here. Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone. We didn't talk about that game. Funny enough, Sierra Leone. We skipped that game. Yes, Sierra Leone, Algeria. That's another shocker. Sierra Leone played really, really well. The keeper, I believe, did well again.
Algeria, yeah, they were able to defend their
yeah, they defended really, really well. So I'm
8 shots on target, yeah, 19 shots. So
who was the highest scoring defender for them? Because that might be a good shout. Get a defender from them for Equatorial Guinea.
Who they had to play for next? After
They played Equatorial Guinea next.
Right, Sierra Leone.
Give him a defender, no?
The keeper was the highest scorer, and Kamara. And then S. Corker is their big defender, 5.2. Everybody else for them, defenders-wise, is 4.5s. So you can get a budget defender there as well, 4.5.
Solid. And how much is Kamara?
Kamara is 4.5.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. And then next fixture will be who? After this, after Equatorial Guinea. Sorry, I know you're getting homework there.
Yeah. Who are we looking at? Sorry. Right, so they will have to play Ivory Coast after, which will be hard. So maybe the keeper, if you want to save points.
Yes, this is what I was talking about, Javid. His keeper, their keeper, cried when he got mad at the match. And we had to look at see it on Twitter. It wasn't right after the game. I was saying they didn't do enough coverage, man.
Who's Sierra Leone? Sierra Leone
yeah.
keeper?
They keep
Nice.
on. Remember that was a big game. Now remember that's
Yeah,
the defending
Algeria.
champions.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
defending champions. Yeah, he cried. He
I
cried.
got
I
men
was
like
trying to put it.
Mane and them attacking them, So
Well, no, Mares,
Mara,
and
sorry, Mara, sorry.
yeah. So that was a big moment, and they didn't highlight that. That was poor, real poor. Right. Yeah. So right. So call it one more time there. Kevin, sorry,
Right.
Kamara, the
So,
M Kamara,
oh, sorry.
because
M Kamara
there's
is
three
the
Kamaras, right? So
4.4.
right,
MN Kamara is a
right,
4.5, 9 points.
right,
S Walker is the big defender. That's a 5.2 defender.
right.
Then Wright and Okake, sorry, and Bangura. All of them is 4.5 defenders.
No,
And all of them got the clean sheet, So
as you said, does it? You think it makes sense if we wildcarding get them because and they play in Ivory
if
Coast
you're
next?
wild
One of the
card, then yeah. I don't mind, yeah. That's not, oh, Ivory Coast next.
Yeah, I see. Because you want teams to have decent. You have to target that, guys. Remember.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
I
tell these
would
people
I'll quicker go
in the
to
comments
the
here.
keeper, right? If the keeper
Yeah.
playing with so much passion as well too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't see why not.
Yeah,
I don't
he
see why
would
not.
give Ivory Coast, he would put his heart into Ivory Coast and get
Yeah,
real clean saves.
you might get
And
some
if
saves.
Abu
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I was gonna say
I think that's
Abu
what.
Bakr is
Yeah,
the next one.
but
Yeah.
we have to try. Yeah, we have guys try and target. Obviously, I don't tell you because these guys are clearly pros in the comments here, right? But try and target the easiest. There's no easy games as we can see, but try and target the most favorite fixtures in the next two for the next two games one time. So get those kind of guys. So at least you galvanize barring COVID or any injuries, obviously, and make sure your band's strong. We try to use that logic in FPL. It didn't work. Hopefully, it can work. Right. Lord.
All
Who else?
right, so next one is
Right. So next one,
Algeria, Equatorial Guinea, last one.
Nigeria. Yeah.
We just did Sierra Leone, Ivory Coast, right?
Right. So now Algeria, Equatorial Guinea. Nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one. Nice one.
Equatorial Guinea won the game today, clean sheet as well. Our
No,
partner who
Equatorial
working in
lost. Equatorial,
Equatorial Guinea these days,
yeah.
and
No, they lost.
he said
They
he didn't
lost.
even know
Ivory
oh no,
Coast.
they lost 1-0, yeah.
Yeah, Ivory Coast.
He said he didn't even know they had a football side until this
Wow.
tournament come across. So
Right. So what we could do, we could target the usual suspects from Algeria, I guess.
yeah. No, I had I have who is this? Bellini. Look at him, right?
Okay. Belali.
I actually Belali, yeah.
Yeah.
He got 7 points. I actually had him
Right.
on my team as
Right.
well. Because
Yeah.
I couldn't afford Mahrez.
Right.
And yeah, so he looking like he's very, very involved. I think he was more involved in this game than Mahrez.
Correct.
Mahrez
Correct.
only got like 4 points.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on him as well too.
Yeah.
But
And
Mahrez will be the one to take the penalties if they get penalties.
a lot of people
And
were talking about him actually in some of the chats that was in the group chats I was in. So yeah, he's a decent shout
yeah.
actually. Very good shout. So yeah, we can talk about him. Salmani again, if we can't get forward Mahrez,
Yeah,
Salmani
Slimani
might
as
be a
well,
decent
yeah.
option. I'm sticking with Etal. Etal is a good option, right? Feguli, he's a great player as well. Brahimi, he's a good player. They're some solid players.
Yeah,
It's
they
just
have
that
a real good side, yeah.
yeah, Nigeria just were up to the not Nigeria, yeah, Nigeria. Sorry, Sierra Leone, sorry, were up to the task and they did well. And again, this is why it mightn't be a bad shout because Ivory Coast have big guns too. But
But again, it's the same thing I asked who's the guy who came on from Nigeria last week?
yeah, Prime, Latimus Prime.
Prime,
Yeah.
yeah, Lazarus. I was asking him if AFCON defending chance suffered the same thing if they would lose in the first round.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, they stuttered, didn't
So,
we? Yeah.
Let's
But
start yeah. Let's see.
I
We'll
agree,
see in
yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
So
Well, all right. So, guys, thanks so much. Any more questions before we jump off? Maybe okay. Let me. You wanna your team up by chance, Kevin? You
yeah, my
wanna
team
do
up. I
some
can just
live
go through it
changes
quick.
quickly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I may not do the changes, but I'll show you what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
at least.
give us some ideas. No, what you looking
So
at?
right now I have 72 points, which is
Okay.
decent. My strikers didn't do anything. This is Egypt. This is the big striker for Cameroon, right? But my midfielder got everything. As I say, I had the captain armband on Toko first, but he didn't perform, so I moved it to Mane.
Yeah.
Mane secured a good 13 points. I left it there one time, so that was good. What you used to say, Belali?
Yeah, Belali.
Yeah, even though they didn't score, he had so many. Look, this is what I was talking about. From here, you can see the clean sheets. It's like this key passes 6 and dribbles win 6, right? So those racked up the points for him.
Right.
Same thing for Mane. Even though Mane only scored 1 goal, right? He made up so much with the key passes and dribbles won and everything and shots on target. right? Gradel, I chose the correct guy from Cote
Yes.
d'Ivoire,
Yeah.
right? He got the goal, he got some extra points. And Dini, he's my cheap midfielder, right? I think he won some tackles or something like that. Yeah, Jules won 7. So even though he was involved, he still got a good bit of points. Defense come out big. My two big players, they brought back two plenty points. Bisa from Senegal, right? He brought in a good bit. Hakimi, well, the most expensive keeper, good. Now Bolly did not play. So I'm hoping and I'm not sure if this will go to my bench now because I have 8 points sitting on my bench here. There's a 4.0 guy from Gambia who played, right?
Right.
So I don't know if you all want to look at him if you're looking for a cheap defender,
Cheap enabler.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played, he's 4.0, he got a clean sheet, right? So that's what I'm hoping for right now for Bolly. I don't know if it will automatic substitute, but since Bolly was the last game, I wasn't able to manually move it.
Right.
You know if it would change or not? Or
It should. It should. I mean, I
yeah.
should. It should have because auto sub one, so it should.
No, but you see, because I moved my sub from
Ah,
Toko to
you
Mane,
move
I
it.
also had 3 in front as well. I had the striker, right? He's a 6.0 from Morocco. He didn't play, right? And I moved him out for Ndini if that kind of default or stop the auto sub from happening now.
Hmm.
So, but it's
Right.
only
And
because Bolly was in the last game. I couldn't make the changes.
right.
So, right.
But
So
that's
that's one thing I'm waiting to see if it
yeah.
changed tonight or
If it
not.
changes, and I find this, and I find the app really moves
Yeah.
slow and different.
Right now, African fantasy is at 4,000 in the world. Well, 4.8, sorry. In Trinidad, which Trinidad? Oh, Trinidad 15th out of 55, which I thought would be a little higher. So that means Trinidad actually playing real good.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
league, 22nd out of 38. That means real men playing real good in our league right now.
Pops, oh, I like.
Right? So that's what I say. I thought 72 was a good score, but I'm watching this placement, 22nd out of 38. That hard, right? That real hard.
Yeah, but
So-
one of I want to bring up this really quickly. So one of our yeah, once you make a change, all right, that yeah, good, all right, not good. Yeah, once you make a manual change, yeah, that's what I was now going to say. Once you make a manual change, it does not. Yeah, that's it. The auto subs is gone.
Yeah.
That's what I was
So
saying.
that
Because
will
it
give
had
you
come into up on
one
one,
disadvantage on the last game. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
it came up. I just thought just because Wally didn't play at all,
yeah. Right.
right? And I didn't touch this guy as well, they would have been able to move. So
Yeah.
I just assume I was hoping for it at least.
Right.
So because I didn't expect Gomez to play either. So
But that's it. I want to just
Yeah.
big up.
so right, the two people that are looking to change is
Right.
Bolly. He's a 5.5,
Right.
right? So it have plenty options for defenders.
Hmm.
And Mae, yeah, because he's a 6-point striker, 6.0 forward. I'll have to move him. He's either injured or not playing. He wasn't even on the team sheet when I was looking. It had a next one, but he was a defender. A next
Right.
Mae. Yeah.
I wish you the best of those days, but I really like it. We practice it. We practice it for World Cup. Because trust me. Right?
Yeah, you gotta be shouting the name for World Cup, you know.
Oh, good. I wanna big up, of course. So we have our group, our league here for the channel, of course. Our fantasy pavilion AFCON Raps. I'll put the link below if anybody wanna still jump in. It's all over Twitter as well. Power Rangers FC, coached by Ian Imamali, right? I know him. He's a pretty decent, very good actually, very top, one of the top Trinidad FPL players actually, really really good. Let's just look at his team. So he would have gotten 108 points.
Wow.
Wow. Say
Yeah.
that one more time, friend. Wow.
Wow.
Right. So he had he captain Abubakar, he had Tavares, he had the right guy, Max Gradel, had Mane, Balali, Mubaro, he had Tolo, he had Obiang, Sophia was really, yeah, he was one of the guys that they were talking about a lot, actually, very decent. And he has CC and of course Maurice in the back. My goodness. And let's look at this bench. Wow, look at this bench. Cheese and neat.
How much points in the bench?
I'm not
You bench
that
Musa.
so let's say 5 and
Wow.
24 points. My goodness. My goodness.
You see if wait,
And look,
it's playing keepers what?
his playing keeper was Maurice, 8 points. The one on the bench.
Oh, he
was
got 8
12.
points. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He had the guy from Mali.
Yeah, and there's no way you're gonna take over 8 points from your bench from your playing team to bring in
yeah.
a Mali
And
keeper. Yeah,
You had Guinea-Bissau keeper Maurice.
yeah,
Wow. Well,
very
all
good.
right. Big up to you, Imam Lee. Yeah. Oh, Luca. Boom bang. Well, boom bang, Luca. Boom bang. Right. Well done. So guys, if you wanna stick around, posting up a next link in the next
Well,
half
but you
hour.
hiding your team too, huh?
Now I was only just doing your team because
Oh, okay, okay,
for the changes. No, I can say another thing.
okay.
You know me, I don't hide. Hold on. I have nothing to hide. I did not do well at all. Right, hold on. Right, so as you can see, terrible choices. So I only made 48 points.
48, yeah.
Captain Hala, had Iwoni, had Bayo, El Neni, Mane, Pate, Bisuma. Size, of course, I'm only good at picking Wolves defenders. That's the only thing I'm good for, right? That's all I could do
Yeah,
properly.
yeah, defenders
Right?
and Mane savior.
Right? I'm great at picking Wolves defenders, right? That's all I'm good at. So Saiz did well, Ben Estebani did well, Amara Mate, and as you can see, my two goalkeepers didn't feature at all, so I have to fix that. I had Traore on my bench. So I have to fix a few of these things that tap soda.
So you will be wild card, and you said.
I think it makes sense. It makes sense because we will
Yeah.
just be able to fix everything in the
So
next
quickly with the wild card, you have one wild card to play, but at the end of the group stages, you do get
yeah.
you get to make all your changes, right?
Yeah.
And then I think the amount of the amount of transfers they get goes up by one. So we have two now. And the next game after this will be 3, 4, and then 5 for the ending. I think it works out in a way where the last game you can actually get all the players from one team only.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
it's similar to how Champions League, kind of. No, but kind of, yeah. You can
Yeah,
do that.
kind of.
So yeah, well, yeah. So I will definitely wildcard. I have to do this tonight. Right?
Yeah,
If
I
we have
think I have
time,
a
I
good
will do
enough
it.
team. I will
Yeah.
just wildcard and need last one to see
Yeah.
who
I
not
get you. I get you.
So like
Yeah.
if our team already make it and they're gonna rest players, I could get rid of them.
Right.
So
Well,
yeah.
and that's a very good point again because you don't
Yeah.
want to chase down a particular team and then the rest. And yeah, good point.
But
Good
it's two different ways of wildcarding, right? So you'll be doing one, I will be doing the next one. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I wish you could do it now, but we have to get ready for the next show in a
Yeah,
half
yeah.
hour. But guys, if you want, I'm gonna be posting up a next link very soon. Where we're gonna be doing a free draft. If you wanna jump in and have a chat, talk to us. I love your company. I need to laugh because trust me, I'm ready to cry when we start to talk about FPL. Right, at least
Yeah,
AFCON is
I'm not
something
looking
fresh.
forward to this one now, yeah.
Yeah, at least AFCON is something fresh and new. And we are gonna try our best to devise the best free hit draft. And I will be adopting the free hit draft that we do. That's the twist in it. So we will go from there. So yeah, so guys, thanks again for coming through. Any last minute points, questions, guys, in the comments, anything at all, let us know. Yeah, short tournament is the best wildcard early. Yeah. He got the 8 points before the 12 points. Yeah, that's what we figured. But
Yeah.
if you look at, thanks so much, Javid, thanks so much for passing through. Niklaus, thanks very much for passing through, guys. Thanks for the company, thanks for the comments. Contribution wasn't bad for a last minute ish live video. We appreciate
Yeah, we
it.
just stick this in between. This was good. Yeah.
Yeah, because I said our next video coming up is the real McCoy, the real headache. So this was nice to do, very relaxed, and we have an idea now of the players. We have an idea now of of the teams as well. We saw the teams play. I watched most of the games, so I have an idea now, and that helps a lot to eye test, especially with the unknown.
Yeah, I wish I could
entity.
watch more.
Yeah.
I didn't see any. I saw 1 or 2 highlights. Actually, I should look up the highlights tonight. Yeah, I'll look up some more tonight.
Yeah, try and get some extended highlights. But
Yeah.
watching the games really help, especially for unknown, because but especially the way that some of the teams play, you got to see a lot of the other surround, as you like to say, the players that if you can't get the main attacker, some of the guys
Yeah,
around
there's
there
somebody
now will
supporting staff.
provide them,
Yeah.
the supporting staff. I like that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Right, so guys, thanks so much. It wasn't too bad of almost an hour there. Again, please, guys, share this with your friends. We're trying to reach 200 subscribers. If you like us, if you like the content, if you approve, share it around with your friends. Right, we're on 173, I believe. So thanks so much again, guys, for the coming through. Thanks for passing through. Yes, man. Yes. Oh well, yes, Luca. Well, that's what it's for. And don't worry, Luca. Next year we are trying to adopt other sports as well, right? Because as you can see, we do not call ourselves FPL or anything, right? It's Fantasy Pavilion, so we're trying to be the home of all fantasy sports. We do cricket on the side. We do basketball on the side. We're just trying to learn a few things about the basketball. We're gonna try and do NFL as well next season. So look out for it. A very expanded. Any tournaments we'll be jumping in. Once there's a fantasy, we're doing it if you're looking. Really appreciate the feedback. Again, bring all your friends. We'll be here in the next half hour. And of course, like, subscribe, share. And please, guys, don't forget to click that save button. Please. Very crucial. Very crucial. Do not get too excited. Do not forget to click that save button. All right, take care, guys. We'll see you all in a half hour's time. Thanks very much.
All right.